If you guys follow my Instagram, you guys know that I don't only just skate, I also post some fishing content, and I've caught a pretty good amount of fish, carp, some catfish, you know, some bullhead. I've caught a pretty good amount of fish, but I've never caught a bass before because that's an entire different type of fishing that I've never done before. In today's video, I'm going to be trying to catch a bass with no experience. Now, you might be wondering, well, how are you going to catch a bass if you don't know how? I've been watching videos and playing fishing games to kind of get an understanding of how it works when you're using a bass lure in the water, so I'll just show you guys. Alright, let's see if I can't catch a bass here. Fish on, baby, fish on, let's go. Reel this bad boy in, let's see what kind of fish we got. I think that's a bass, that's gotta be a bass. Alright boys, well, since we caught a young largemouth bass, we can now go catch a bass in real life.
Alright y'all, so we found the spot. I actually like this spot a lot, and we're gonna go ahead and get started because we see a fish over here, so I'm not gonna say too much.
So the fishing began, and all I'm gonna say is I did not expect to catch what I caught. I cast it out a few times and had no luck.
Check out the lure. Hopefully we catch a fish on this.
I decided to swap my lure since I wasn't catching anything.
This is what I'm gonna try to throw on. Hopefully we can catch something with this.
So I put the lure on and got to fishing. Now my original target fish was a bass, but what I ended up catching was unexpected. So I cast it a few more times and I decided to change spots because I wasn't having any luck. I fished in the other spot for a little while and didn't really get any bites either. However, while I was fishing, someone else did get a bite.
My man's caught something.
The homie caught a sunfish.
A little baby, look at him.
Excited after our first catch, I got to fishing again. It didn't take long before I had a fish on. I was fishing for bass, so I thought it was a baby bass, until this happened.
Yo, the channel struck the bass lure, boys. The bass lure doesn't make us go home with no fish, boys. First catch of the day. That's not bad. Let's continue fishing, boys.
Yeah, he's a good,
I'm right on, bro. 8 inches.
yeah, good 8 inches.
It's not bad. A little 8-inch catfish. Let's throw him back before he fucking suffocates.
The hype was on since we both caught a fish. We continued to fish for a while, but didn't have any luck. So I decided to change spots once again, and when I was least expecting it, this happened. It ended up being another catfish. Who knew a catfish would like a bass lure so much?
Bro, this one fought so hard. I thought it was a bass. Guys, I thought this was a bass for sure. That's a pretty big one though, boys. Check that out. So I got a 14-inch. Got a 13-inch cat, boys. So I got this 13-inch channel catfish. Goodbye, my friend.
Then I proceeded to catch another one.
Just caught another channel catfish. Third channel cat of the day.
So I decided to keep fishing in hopes that I would catch a bass when my line got snagged.
The man, the myth, the legend, bro. This man really just got my lure out of a fucking rock.
Since I had so much luck at the first spot, I decided I would turn around and try the other spot. I think our luck reversed because I wasn't catching anything and he got this.
It's like an adult sunfish.
That's not bad at all. Check that out. Good fish, brother.
I realized there was no bass where I was fishing, so I decided I would try to catch a sunfish. Google told us there was bass here, but it lied.
Alright, so I'm not having any luck with this lure right here. I'm gonna try to go back to the other one because I was getting way more bites on it. And yeah. Alright, so I'm actually gonna switch to this and try my luck with this thing. I've never used this, so I don't know what to expect.
I decided to throw on a new lure when the worst happened. I was casually fishing when I was reeling in, and this happened.
My rod just broke. Just fell off and went in the water. The bolt for my reel. Guys. What the hell? What do I do? Look, I guess that's wrap for today, boys. Hopefully Bodie catches a fish. Alright you guys, we came to a new location to fish because we didn't have very much luck last time. So let's go ahead and get straight into it.
I cast it out a couple times at the new location and quickly realized there's no bass here. It didn't take long before my homie caught a sunfish, and it didn't take long for me to catch one either.
Well, they're sunfish, a species of bluegill. They are going after a hook with nothing on it, so that's interesting.
Bodie caught another sunfish as well as me.
I've actually never caught one of these until today.
I kept fishing for bass because I didn't know there was no bass here. Thanks, Google. We ended up changing locations because we found out there actually wasn't any bass at the place we were fishing at. So we went to a new location to try and catch a bass. But for some reason, the only thing that wanted to buy my lure was a catfish.
See him down there.
The only thing I could catch was catfish.
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
Another decent channel catfish.
I went home unsatisfied, so I booked another day with my homie to go fishing, and this fishing trip would turn out a lot different from other fishing trips.
New spot, trying to catch a bass. Mission success, boys! He's a little one, but I just officially caught my first ever largemouth bass.
I finally caught my first bass. Even though he was small, I was super hyped, but little did I know there was something much bigger planned a couple of days later. I released the fish when this happened.
He's hooked in a bass right now, on top water, on a whopper plopper. Imagine you caught a carp on a whopper plopper. Dude, that's a carp. I can't tell. That's a white bass.
That's huge.
Yo, this man just caught a huge white bass. Oh, did he get eye hooked? Damn.
That's a fucking crazy ass
Dude, bro,
bass.
that bass is insane, bro.
Holy shit, that's a wicked white bass. On the top water.
Hot water whopper plug bass. I got cast these, bro. Come on now.
I still wasn't satisfied, so we moved on to another spot and tried to catch a bigger one. But little did I know, today would go a lot different. In this clip here, you can actually see the bass watching my lure, but he just swims off instead of taking it. It was obvious I was doing something wrong,
He swam away. He doesn't want it.
so I decided to change it up a little bit by putting some live bait on. And it didn't take long before I had a monster bass.
Just grab it. Just lip him. Okay, thank you.
Oh shit.
Let's go.
That's a pretty fucking nice bass.
It's my first decent largemouth.
I finally caught a good largemouth bass, and that was what I wanted to do. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.